in the wake of the whole Gifford shooting and all this talk about gun control or none at all, I decided that it might be helpful if I showed through my father's directions how one can defend oneself without any firearms and without even a knife. So this is self-defense, and none of this is supposed to be used as an aggressive act, just as self-defense. If you're in a situation where you're being assaulted, if someone is trying to rape you or rob you. So without further ado, firearm, attack from the front. Ready?
Yes. Are you going to show me?
Yes. And what she's doing is stepping out of the line of fire very quickly. Surprise is key. And grabbing my arm so that I can't aim at her from how it is now. And you can follow this up with a kick to the shin. Or a kick to the groin. Either way, whatever you're most comfortable with.
Oh, this kid.
Yeah, like that. And it's important to get it, the foot very tilted like that, because if you just do a straight, you might miss the shin, and then you're in a worse situation than he is, because you're out of balance. Exactly. And, okay, so, attack from the front with a knife. And, did you catch the kick also?
Yeah.
Den optager stadig. Godt. Following up the hand out again.
Yeah.
This followed up by tilt down and kick.
Yeah.
That's one option, and the other is
Yeah.
and that is because what she's doing is locking my elbow joint. And if you start to move away from, I have to follow.
Yeah.
Because otherwise she will break my arm. And this is completely involuntary. The attacker is not very likely to be able to do anything in this. Again, surprise is key. You want to catch him completely off guard. Cut.
Yeah.
And that is another option. Now, what's important about if you hold up the hand, what's important is that the knife does not touch the artery here, or the upper part, if you will, this section, because that will you'll lose all use of your fingers if a string here is cut. But anything else, it's just a cut wound. It's minor. It's not a knife to the torso, so it's the better option. And about the punch, obviously, whatever you're comfortable with, the important thing is neutralizing him. Cut. And when the knife is to the throat and arms blocked, that, because it gets the knife away from the throat, and again, at most, it'll be a minor cut. He won't be able to get any kind of deep cut when you do that. And again, surprise. And it can be followed up by, again, a backwards kick, if you'll show that.
Okay.
To the shin, and or to the groin, whichever you're most comfortable with. Then up top. And if he has you, but there is no knife, then you can do the following. Yep. And
Og
what this does,
sidelæns også.
yes, and yeah. Because what this does is remove his balance, and that's really the only thing he has on you, because once that's gone, he's just a ragdoll that's clinging to your back, and you can just throw him off with a twist of the movement there. And a follow-up to this movement is this. to grab either by the pants leg or the leg and just pull. And we're not going to do this because it's muddy out. But what it's going to do is plop him right on his ass. He's going to be sitting down, laying down, and you're going to have a chance to run.
Run!
And finally, this one you can use pretty much any time unless he has a knife to your throat or something. If you can. The following will knock him unconscious if you do it for long enough and hard enough. Grab the testicles and squeeze as hard as you can.